Hello, hello. Welcome back to my little desk here. Today I will just go through the journal that I made. I showed you how I made it out of Amazon packaging paper. So basically this is just a very scrappy journal. I've been trying to use all my little bits and bobs and washi tape and things that I had that needed to be used up. So I'll just go through this and you can see it's, well, when I say it's finished, every time I go through it I'm adding something. You always get some kind of inspiration when you go through your own journals. So I haven't I can't say that I have a cover for this. I'm not sure if I want it or need it, or maybe I'll just tie a ribbon around or something like that. I haven't decided yet. But basically, it's probably going to be a bit difficult to fit in. So first of all, there's a flip up here, and that's a pocket I made out of a book page, and it just flips up. There's a little what's it called, tea-dyed, yeah, that's it, tea-dyed copy paper. I just stuck that in there, and when you flip up, there's the big pocket here, there's a tuck spot here, and there's a little tiny pocket here. And this is actually also more writing space that I just put on here. And just a paper clip to hold that. Next one, I found in my stash envelope that I hadn't used for anything. I had just sprayed acrylic inks on the surface, and then I just ripped the top off. So now it's a pocket with a very big journaling card. And one of my favorites. And I have lots of these strips that I need to use up. I've used maybe less than half of them, but basically just scrappy bits that I put on a strip of paper and then embellished with lace and some gears and cocks, steampunk sort of thing. And when I put that on, I forgot that I actually left this side open. So you have a pocket here. So that's a very secret pocket. You can get into it, but it's there. So you can just hide it. No one will notice it's there, unless they know about it now. Next one, Sort of waterfall, but sideways. And then I put some pockets on, also from book pages. Tags, also tags that I already have made. A little tag there, and then these are pockets as well, so you can actually put something in there. Next one, I have a big pocket here and a little mini one here. I love this one. What are they called? Blue-footed boobs, I think it is. Something like that. Very strange birds, but very funny. And some fish. This is tags that they've just been lying around for ages, so I thought time to use it. Little flip up here, so you have a bit of extra writing space there. And writing space here. Next one. Some of the pages in here I've just left because I love the pictures. I love this big old toad. So I've just added some writing space here. And there's a little pocket here. And one of my fabric and lace page. What are they called? Thingies. I have this box full of these. Well, it was overflowing almost, so I've used a lot of them in here. But yeah, basically just fabric scraps and lace or trims. Oh, what's this? Also something you can put on the, well, maybe more like a big tab or something. So I wanted to use it up, but I think I have more than I realized. Here again, a big pocket. Edith Holden book page. Big journaling card. And a very small envelope here with a very tiny tag. And just a little butterfly made out of lace. Oh, and actually I have this also a little pocket here. Come on, show yourself. There we go. Edith Holden as well. And it flips out. Sorry, I thought I heard my phone say a weird noise. I hope I'm still recording. Another page embellishment made out of fabric. I should have a tutorial for these, so I'll link to that. More fun book page journaling cards. Again, a big pocket, and this little box pocket. And just some, that's my homemade washi tape actually, I put on here, and a little sticker. Another book page. I thought this was a nice picture. And from the same book I have this. So just a big envelope and some book pages I can use for something. These are quite old and very thin, but they just have a nice feel and a nice sound. Shakespeare. Just put them in there. Never know when you need a book page for something fun. And another little off-cut of this one. More book page, big journaling card, scrapbook paper, a little fabric cluster. There's no pocket or anything, it's just there because I could. A little pocket here, also made out of book page. There's a tag here with a pocket on the front and a pocket on the back. As another example of a page I don't want to cover because I like this little fella. And I had this fabric that actually I thought was very close to the colors of this big dragon here. So put that there. And here is, what do you call it, money envelope, something like that. And a little tag. So you can flip that up, there's writing space here and here. And these little envelopes as well. Actually you can just put a tag in like this, but you can also put it behind here, and then you can't see it's in there, but it is. Just a slim pocket with a very long and slim tag, and that's on top of a bigger pocket with a journaling card. Again, I used a strip of this paper scraps thing, and stamps, fabric, lace, anything goes. So I put that in the big pocket. Another book page pocket. Fold out. Sorry, I can't even remember what I did. There's a pocket here. There is writing space in the middle. And there's a pocket here with a little tag inside. Let's see, yeah. I just thought this horse drawing was very nice. So this tag goes in there again. Another book page. Background, two different ones. A tag. Also made out of book pages, and this one is origami paper actually behind, and a very scrappy pocket. I was missing that corner, but I thought, well, that doesn't matter, just a little, it won't fall out or anything. Here is the hidden paper clip hearts, also origami. Just glued it to the page, and then you have a tuck spot for a little tag there. Here is a homemade envelope with some tags in it, and glued onto a pocket. I have this. Love the colors in this one. Seaweed, very nice. I love green and blue. Up here I have this origami pocket, a little flower pot. Oh, get in there. And a tuck spot here, also with a tag that I made out of book page in the background, and lace and ribbon, a little button. This one here, again hidden paper clip, is, are we still there? Writing space or space for pictures. Lots of space for writing here, and there's actually two little pockets here. Again, a little bit of origami, very simple one, but quite effective when you need to add some writing space. I haven't got a tutorial for it, but I'll probably do that at some point. This one is a very scrappy page. I have some sort of a belly band up here. I have this 1920s lady here. I love that period. They had some awesome clothes. And a pocket here with sharks. Oh, not the pocket, but the journaling card. This one is a junk mail envelope, what I just opened, and as you can see in here, I kept the window, so anything you put in here you can see behind that window. So basically there's two rather big pockets here, and they just fit for this. Like that. And you can also add some writing space here if you need more space. There's another little book page. I haven't covered this up either. I just put a little envelope on here with a tag in. Another side pocket and a tag I made quite a while ago. Book page, just some scrappy book page, just to fill the whole page. And this is just some, what's that called? Tissue paper. Sorry, I can't find the words today. Tissue paper are just scrunched up and then glued on to the side of the page. Here's another envelope that I made, just covered in book pages. And then I had this very long, don't know if you can see it, very, very long paper bag, probably is what it is. Yeah, it's paper, but it feels like almost like tissue, but just stronger. So I just put that over the page here and made that into a pocket there. And on the back it's actually like a belly band, so you can see the tag I put in here. You can see that on the front here. Like that. More writing space here. Just something you can fold out, and it just gets bigger and bigger. Just a little fun thing to add to your journal. On the back of this junk mail envelope there is 2 small envelopes with tags in. Just, oh yeah, I made pockets here as well. Haven't got anything in there because I forgot. But there's a tag in here. This one is also a pocket, just a little bit different with a flap, almost like an envelope as well. And a little tag with some fabric. Goes in there. And then we can close it. Another book page I didn't want to cover, so I just made these 2 flappy ones. Book page again. Up here I just glued, can you still see me, this little notebook, also made out of very tiny scraps, but again, just a bit of fun. Book pages and yeah, I don't know what, packaging paper. All sorts. Just the little scraps that you can't use for anything, but they're nice for a very tiny mini journal. So the cover for this one, I just glued that on the page so it can be taken out and you can write in it, or oops, I'm not very good at this today, am I? There we go. Another page with pockets. Oh. There we go. And a bigger pocket here. And this little pocket here, also something I made a video about. Basically just circles, 4 circles. Glue them, fold them in half, glue them together, and then they just fold down like that. Simple, very simple. But just another cute little thing that you can put in your journal. This one is one of my more popular videos with just how you can add more writing space into your journal. So yeah, there's space for 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of paper. Or some tags. You don't have to fold it, you can just pop it in like that, like this. Then you would double the amount of papers you could put in. I just put them in like this because I want to be able to see the pictures. And it's probably a bit more secure like this. A little bit. And another book page. I found my dragon book. Another tag here. Just a little tuck spot. And the back of that book page is, what is it? It looks like a unicorn. But it's Chinese, so I don't know if they had unicorns, actually. Yeah, I don't know. But I thought I like the colors and I like the picture, so it's gonna stay like this for now. I will probably change at some point. Again, tissue paper. I like the sound of this page. And I didn't want to cover it, excuse me, didn't want to cover it completely, so I just put some lace on and a bit bigger one of these self-closing pockets. And just a little tag inside. So as you can see, some of the pages are over decorated, and there's pages where I just thought, no, it's a nice picture, I just want to see the picture. So I haven't done any decoration or any put anything on them. This one here is just a flip up with writing space. Then there is a rather big pocket here, extra writing space, and an envelope here with a little bit of paper in here. Just flip that down. I haven't glued all of it. I thought maybe you could use that a little tuck spot. I don't know. I'll have to try that when I get there. It's just about playing around and trying things out, isn't it? If it works, great. If it doesn't, don't do it again. Another book page envelope with a very colorful coral reef in there. And a small envelope here. Just put some, I think it's book page, yeah, and scrapbook paper on here. Because I didn't like the bottom of this this book page. I like this writing here. So got that book with loads of amazing pictures. So I'm using that a lot. Here is another big tag. Just a little bit of ribbon, and instead of doing the big knot, because this is quite thick, so just put some embroidery thread around. This one opens up and there's two small pockets here, writing space here, or maybe you could add a bigger pocket or a belly band. Whatever you fancy. Another big book page envelope here. Oh, in the picture, yes we are. And this little lady, a nun. I couldn't fit the book page on and I didn't want to cut her in half, so that ended up being a fold down or some harmonica. And I just thought, I love that nun there. So on the back here I just glued some tea-dyed copy paper, so there's writing space. And she's hiding behind that envelope, and this book page flip out where I have a pocket here. This piece of paper just fits, and only just, so I would probably at some point fold it, because I haven't got patience for that. So next one, another one of my little flower pot origami pockets, and a tag. Like that. I have also started deconstructing some of my very first journals, because there's lots about them that I don't like, and there are little things that I like. But anyway, you can still use the paper and make tags or whatever. But this was a page, and I like this little dragonfly that I made out of thin wire, and just put it on the book page here. So I made that into a pocket. Big journaling card here. There's a pocket here with tags, and just something I fussy cut out of a book. So the tags go back in here, and this card goes back in here. Another one of my scrappy paper What are they called? I can't remember. That's annoying. Well, never mind. You know what I'm talking about. You can see it. Another page that I didn't want to cover too much, just some packaging paper that I painted with acrylic paint, and I think the blue is a little bit of acrylic ink, because I can see these almost like water bubbles. And another one of my folded, it's probably more an envelope than a pocket, isn't it? I don't know. But again, you don't have to open it to put something in. I have to be careful because that's a little bit delicate. My little butterfly there. Oh, now I'm just fumbling because there we go. Normally it's not that hard to close. Just a playing card that I put some tissue paper on and some gold leaf glued on. I think it's been through my embossing. You see some imprinting here. So yeah, a very old one. I can't even remember what I did. Last page is another book page that was too big for this page. So I made this, put a pocket here, so there's space for writing here if you want to glue something, a piece of paper on, or you could just attach a piece of paper like this and use a paper clip like this, something like that. And again, same on the other side. Fold out. Got a pocket here with one of my own pictures that I took. Oh, I think it's supposed to be this way. I saw that little bumblebee in one of the dog roses outside my work, and I thought, I'm gonna catch you. So I did. I had my phone with me, so I took a picture. I just love these little bumblebee bums. They're so cute. Oh, get in there. You were living there. And another page strip scrappy thing that I made into a belly band with this nice, it almost looks like a postcard, doesn't it? It isn't. It's actually a book page. But yeah, it looks like a postcard. Just neat. Wish you were here. Ah, one can only dream. There we go. And last page. Haven't done anything here other than putting one of my fabric strips on there with sequins and beads. So just something to touch and feel. and I kept these long threads all over. So yeah, my very scrappy junk journal, and as always quite full already, but to be fair, I've filled almost every pocket, so that's what's taking up the space, I think. Anyway, I'll try to remember to link the videos I have, for tutorials I have that I've used throughout this journal. And of course you can also see how I made the journal itself out of packaging paper. Very fun, and I just enjoy making something where you don't have to think about colors, or does that go there, does that go with anything, or yeah, just use what you have. Use all your scrappy things, and there are things in here that I didn't like when I first made them, but in here they look totally different and I like them now. So don't throw anything away, you know. I don't. I probably got too much, but never mind. I won't talk about that. Hope you enjoyed my video, and I will see you probably next week. Bye.